Hello, hello.
Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good, good. You hear me okay?
Yeah, you betcha. How about on my end? Is
Yeah,
my
you're
levels all
good.
right? Yeah.
Your levels
Okay.
are good.
Perfect. How was your week, buddy?
It was all right.
Yeah.
Had some drama with my kid and her mom and ear piercings and disobeying stuff and whatever. Long story short,
She has pierced ears now?
she has pierced ears now and she's grounded and her mom and
Okay.
I aren't talking and it was
Oh,
just
good.
I got a text Saturday night from my kid, and she was like, "Hey, I'm getting my ears pierced tomorrow." And I was like, "Oh, that's impulsive. Like, this is just out of the blue." And we talked about why she wanted to get them done and where she was going to do them. Last time she went to Claire's, like just the mall place where like a teenager who trained on a teddy bear pierces ears, right? And
Right.
so she did that when she was like 6, and then they were in different spots in her ears. Like they didn't take the time to like make sure that both piercings were in the same spot of her earlobe. And then she ended up taking them out and they grew in anyways. So I was like, well, don't go to Claire's again. Like, if you want to get your ears pierced, you can, but like, it's also hockey season. I don't think a helmet's going to feel good with freshly pierced ears. So, like, hockey season's over in 3 weeks. So let's wait 4 weeks. We'll take you to like a
Deuce.
professional studio and we'll have
Yeah.
them properly done and whatever and then that's fine. And she was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of just want them done now." And I was like, "Well, that's not okay. Like you can't be that impulsive, right? Like you shouldn't spend less time considering a permanent body modification than you
Mm-hmm.
spend deciding which case do you want for your AirPods." Right?
Yes.
So, yeah, I texted her mom and I was like, "Hey, you got to consult me on this sort of stuff. Like, it's fine, but like, we don't have to do it tomorrow. Let's not just rush into."
Yeah.
And I know body modifications is such a drastic word for ear piercings. Like, I
No,
get
I
it.
loved it.
But it's like she's getting her
Let's
tongue
blow this
split or
thing up,
something,
Adam.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, body
And
modifications.
but more of it was just like the impulsive and the like we don't have to do it for as cheap as possible. Let's just
Yeah.
do it the right way and it's fine and whatever. And then yeah, so her mom just didn't answer me all night. And then I called her, I texted her, no response. And then just the next morning, I get pictures from my kid and she's like, "How did my ears turn out?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" So, anyways, that's how my weekend went.
Wow. What a fun little unexpected twist, eh?
Yeah, it was good. So
Uh, did you not find out until she got home? That was basically it, right? She
that
was
her
like,
ears
"Look
were
at,
pierced. Yeah,
yeah," or did she? Yeah,
yeah. No, we FaceTimed her. I was like, "So don't like you don't have my permission." She was like, "But I want to." And then she texted me a couple times before bed. She's like, "Please, can I?" And I was like, "You know how I feel about it." And she's like, "Well, I just think that if I do get them done and it does hurt with my hockey helmet on, that should be punishment enough, and I shouldn't be grounded just because I'm doing something I want to do." And I'm like, "That's not how it works. Like, there's
yeah,
lots of stuff that you want to do. That's exactly why there are rules, right? Like, I shouldn't get a speeding ticket just because I was in a rush, right?"
yeah.
So, and then yeah, the next day, she's like, "What do you think? They're emerald." And I was like,
I think you're grounded.
"Yeah, I think you're grounded." Oh, I wish I had used that line, Scott. That's great. Yeah. So it's fun. She's
Hey,
here this week and she's grounded. It's great.
I get being impulsive and doing things that you shouldn't do right in the
Here's
moment.
here's the worst part, Scott, is she's grounded and like when you're this is something you don't realize before you have kids. Is like grounding your kids, you're grounding yourself, man.
Yeah,
Like like the new season of Stranger Things is out. Right? It came out Friday, but had just gone to her mom, so we didn't get to watch it over the weekend. And now she's back, and we were gonna smash out Stranger Things season 4 this week. But now
yeah,
she's grounded. Now I don't get to watch Stranger Things,
yeah. And you're
right?
missing out. It's great so
Did you
far.
watch it? Enough. All right. So yeah, so parenting is hard, and I'm finding that out. Anyways, sorry
Yes.
You're impulsive
Oh
too?
no! Oh no! Well, I'll show you what I did.
Oh God! If this is an R.A. Dickey tattoo on your lower back, I'm gonna be thrilled.
No, no
Oh,
body modifications. But look at
okay.
this beauty. Look at that.
Ooh,
And
wow.
buddy, oh yeah. I'm not even going to tell you how much I spent on that, but definitely more than I should have. And even when so I don't remember. I didn't remember ordering it until it came in the mail, and then because I was like, I remembered when I bought it, which was the first game of the Angels series. I'd already had some beers. It was like 11:30 at night, and I was like going through the Fanatics Hawaiian shirts for Blue Jays, and I was like, I should do this.
What's another
I never
$79?
I never spend this much money on a shirt, and then like it came 3 days later, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I spent that. $79 is a good guess, but I spent more than that. So
No.
listen, I
Okay, we don't
told
have
you.
to get into it. All right. Wow. Wow. Okay.
No, you sound like my wife.
Oh man. All right. Well, we got a lot to talk about today.
Okay.
We have a lot of heat coming our way, which is fun.
Yeah.
A lot of negativity, so that's always good. We have a comment from Dulcimerist about the nut allergy for Jen, which I'll touch on.
Okay.
But we'll make a note and we'll bring it up on Long Toss this week for her.
Okay.
And then Dylan says, holy frick, you all are so negative. You'd think the Blue Jays had just lost 5 in a row. I was hoping to hear some positivity or excitement for this team. Just doom and gloom out of you two. Too bad. I may need to find another podcast. I'm not saying be delusional, but be excited when they are playing well. So, there's that. And then Gary Conway, first time I've seen this name in our comment section, says, boring and 2 big bush guys on one show. Buy a razor. WTF. So, great feedback. And then the Shumway says, you guys should provide more than gut feeling when discussing upcoming games, especially when being a negative Nancy, in brackets, Adam. I really admire how eloquent you describe stuff, though, at times. Again, mainly Adam. I don't know if the last one is just sarcasm. It sure fucking feels like a shot. I don't think I've ever been eloquent once in my life, but
I don't know. I think you're pretty eloquent.
I think I have some weird analogies from time to time.
I actually loved that comment. I think I even commented
You
under
did.
it because
Yes, you did. And then Kyle commented, I don't believe in the weather reason for bad hitting. Isn't it just as simple as the number of at-bats the hitters face from April forward? I mean, like, I'm sure that's it for some guys, right? Explaining the slow starts. But other guys are, like, hot early, right? Like, Randall Grichuk is always a hot starter. So,
yeah, I don't know.
It's weird. Anyways, we'll provide our solid gut feeling on all of these comments. And then another one from Dulcimerist. Hate going with 2 comments on the same show from the same person, but the peanut thing for Jen, I'm not really counting.
Yeah.
But this one is a great little piece of trivia here on Danny Jansen. So in his last 35 games, which would include the hot end to last year, last 35 games, Danny Jansen has 13 home runs, 10 doubles, 28 RBIs, and 24 runs with a .316 average and an OPS of almost 1,200. Only struck out 14 times. Cool. Little stat for Danny.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Twitter from Drunk for Jays. Not sure if you guys saw, but pretty big week for ex-Jays from 2016. Martin retires. Pilar returns to the MLB with the Dodgers. Sanchez DFA'd. And J.A. Happ retires.
Yeah, I thought that was when he or she or whatever messaged it to us. I was like, I did not see that. I did not know that. I thought that was cool.
The only one I knew about was Russell Martin.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe Aaron Sanchez, get him back in the bullpen.
Some swing and miss.
Do you think he has anything left?
I
Let's
read a
save it for
stat
the
the
show.
other-
Is it worth taking a flyer on? That's what I'm going to throw at you.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll save it for
Okay.
the show. Resi from Discord, offense was elite this series, but Barrios wasn't, and the lower half of the pen sucked. I expect Barrios to be fine, obviously, but Baraki and Merriweather just suck.
So I've actually got a lot to say about all of
Okay,
that.
perfect.
Hopefully, Buddy Boy, who says we're just negative Nancy's, will see a little positivity here. I don't know, but
All right, well, that's good. Because I'm coming at it with pure, unadulterated gut feeling. So,
okay.
Stats and Guts, that was the original name for this show. So,
Yeah.
then Jenny from the Rock, great Twitter handle. Hello from Newfoundland, guys. Love the show. Watched Long Toss Monday morning, and you were all talking about the days off Charlie gives Springer, Teo, and Vlad. I think he wouldn't give them the time off if they didn't need it. You never know what's bothering guys. Sports teams never announce injuries these days. My guess is that those guys just needed the days off they were given.
I love that comment.
Yeah, lots to get into about that and Charlie and just gut feeling on Charlie, the confidence in him and having faith in the decisions. I mean, hey, a win's a win, right? So, next one is from Teros. Says, great show, minus the political stuff near the end. Skipped over that. There's enough of that out there. I just want to hear baseball when I get here. Thanks, everyone. So, no interest in the Gabe Kapler protests and our thought on singing along to the national anthem and stuff like that, which is fair. I mean, people are welcome to skip what they want to skip. Last one also comes from Dulcimerist. Really having a great game today. Yeah. Zach Collins is getting time at first base in Buffalo. Getting Collins more reps at his secondary position to bolster his versatility goes along with Jen's point about wanting to have both Kirk and Janson in the lineup. The Jays wouldn't want to carry 3 players who can only play catcher, but a lefty backup catcher and first baseman offers more versatility and roster flexibility and blah, blah, blah. So, kind of a long-winded comment there, but I think the point is valid that, you know, Zach Collins maybe still has a
place
future,
a role
on
to
team.
play. Yes, exactly.
Although I don't like the idea of Vladdy having off days as an option, because if we've got Janson and Kirk in the lineup and Collins playing first, that means that's an off day for Vladdy, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's our show. So
Okay. Perfect.
That's it. And to anybody who saw this on Patreon, thank you. Tip of the hat to you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Enjoy the pre-show.
We're in double digits for Patreon members, so we
look at us go.
we love that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll count us in. You're good to go?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then 3,